Unprecedented COVID-19. Hike on or stay home? Good question. What's the answer? Hey guys, so today's March 20th. Yay, the start of my PCT. Start date, March 20th, 2020. Well, guess what? I'm not on the PCT. I'm home. Yeah, so I decided to postpone my trip. And the reason I decided to do that was, well, obviously COVID-19. And, the fact that it's just turning our worlds upside down. But it's a serious thing, and seriously, the main reason I decided to postpone was for social responsibility purposes. The PCTA asked that we stay off the trail. If we're on the trail, maybe consider bailing, or if not on the trail yet, don't go out and hike. And I get it, I understand. No one knows if they're carrying this virus, and it shouldn't be just a concern of catching the virus, but you should all be concerned about possibly spreading the virus. So if I was to hike through a small town on my trail, pass it on to an elderly person, I would feel very guilty. I don't even want to take that risk. So there are risks involved. Now, I'm not judging anybody that's out there hiking the trail. If you want to hike, that's your hike. My hike is not to hike, and that's the choice that I personally made. The other reason I made the choice to postpone the trip was to be home with my family. When I see the food shelves empty and the economy taking a dump and the possibility of it getting worse, then I want to be home to protect my family. So those are the two main reasons, and it's also affected work. I was hoping to possibly just do sections, but there's impact on the things that I do. I'm not retired yet, almost there, and the trail will always be there. So believe me, I understand. There are a lot of people that planned for 2-3 years, maybe at least a year. Planning is what it takes to do this hike, and that means you got to buy your gear. It's expensive. You've got to buy food. You've got to set up strategically and logistically your resupply packages and know where you're going to be and where they're going to be sent to. And there are people who quit their jobs. There are people who went as far as selling their cars and their houses, or canceling the lease on their apartments, and that really sucks. The whole thing sucks. I was really looking forward to it. Even if I was to do it in sections, logistically I would have been able to handle it, but the coronavirus just changed things. So I get it. I hope you guys get it, and if there's anybody that's still out on the trail, be careful. It sucks, and I don't think anybody was ready to embrace this kind of suck. But just know that the trail will always be there, and I'll be back out and see you on the trail. You guys take care. Peace.